a move that's attracted criticism from across Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu and his allies moved to introduce legislation that gives them greater power over the independent judiciary.
Less than a year ago, in this conference, I remarked on the claim made against the justice system, alleging that safeguarding the rule of law and the constitutional measures detracts from the attaining of government goals.
Netanyahu's victory in November's election means his government now has the power to make good on his claims. His government is now seeking the power to oversee the appointment of top judges. It also wants to introduce legislation that will ensure that the Supreme Court can no longer curtail executive power.
So the main claim is at the end that the Israeli Supreme Court will be a non-court because, first of all, any law which will be problematic and the judges decide that it is problematic, then the Knesset can rewrite this law again and approve it with a simple 61 majority. This is one thing. So they're saying the court won't defend a small citizen in cases where the law is illegal or, let's say, is very problematic.
Netanyahu and his allies say the changes are necessary to stop judicial overreach and elitism. The Prime Minister even said the Israeli Supreme Court was becoming too intrusive and weakening economic development in the country. But critics say Netanyahu wants the changes so he can stop an ongoing corruption case against him. The changes have also aroused greater public anger. Hundreds of protesters have been turning out into the streets. Aside from domestic issues, there are some international concerns regarding the judicial overhaul. The French newspaper Le Monde is reporting French President Emmanuel Macron told Benjamin Netanyahu that the proposed changes threaten to break the Supreme Court's power, the only institutional counterpower in the government. But as the changes are expected to be brought to the parliament to be voted on at the end of this month, it looks like both domestic and international warnings won't stop Netanyahu from changing the judicial system in the country. Mustafa Fatih Yavuz, World, Tel Aviv.